Hello everyone and welcome to the Edmonds Racing Preview Show. We're back here at the Perch to preview what's a big weekend of action for the team. 8 runners set to step out at Eagle Farm and the Gold Coast. And welcome fellas, how are we? Great job with the hosting duties last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
He's not just a good trainer.
No,
Can we send the tape to Sky Channel? Sky,
yeah, I've already
Sky
sent
Sports
it through.
News, Fox Sports.
They're shaking in their boots
NRL 360
as we speak.
What's his
I
name?
am available.
Maxie?
Michael Maxwell, look out.
Yeah. No, great job, well done.
Stephen
and,
Bernadette Cooper.
Yeah, well
He'll be
that's
in
right.
trouble.
Yeah. Look
At
out.
least we get some tips from elsewhere.
He couldn't resist.
Wow. Yeah.
What?
All right, well, before we get into this
Well,
big
mate, no
week...
one else can train anywhere else but Eagle Farm. You know, they're the best trainers in the world. In the world, there's none
Nothing
others.
outside.
No.
Racing
Barry
end-
Lockwood,
racing
Barry
ends.
Lockwood is the absolute star, and he's the best trainer. And he's
Didn't you know
him,
that?
Tony Gollan.
Racing ends when you go over the gateway.
The gateway. I've heard you say this
That's it.
before.
Racing's all over. There's no such thing as racing south
Anyway,
of the gateway.
the Sky Channel's presenters are like transistor radios. They don't play outside of the metropolitan area.
We were struggling for an issue of the week, but I think we've just found one.
We'll come up
We're
with one.
doing it early today.
No, that'll take some editing, but
All right, we'll have to come up with something there. But all right, before we get into the preview, though, let's recap the week that was. The Vows, he was obviously resuming
okay.
last week. What
Yeah.
do we make of the run, and what's next for him?
look, the run was okay. Look, he looked very gross in the yard. He's I think I've mentioned it, and we've mentioned a number of times. He's a hard horse to get a gauge on where he's at, how he's going. He had 2 trials or even 3. 2 going into that off a derby, and he looked bigger than me. So I was a bit surprised when I sent him in the yard, and that's the only real gauge is when they're in the enclosure. You actually get to see their condition. They sort of look quite well at home, but when they're parading in the yard, he just looked in
need of it.
Looked underdone.
Okay.
So he'll benefit from the run. His run was okay. Had to ride him patiently from the poor barrier, obviously. CJ did a good job to get him back, to get him back in behind him, and then she got shoved 3 and 4 wide by Jake Bayless on one that he couldn't hold. So it was a pass mark, and it was good enough. He's not going to go to Sydney. He's not quite good enough for that. But
Okay.
there's plenty of races here, friend. There's Magic Million Day. There's
The Burnborough, there's the Gateway, there's a lot of...
There's lots of options for him.
Summer Carnival's just around the corner, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Okay, slight venue change, bit of noise around, as can happen from time to time. But
Yep.
let's touch on Amand, who ran during the week. He was good, obviously honest again.
Yep.
Continues to knock on the door.
He does. He's fairly deep into his prep now. He's going to go for a spell. Hasn't done a bad job, although being beaten at his last couple. Wednesday's race was one of those races where we looked at the form. Didn't appear to be good, much speed at all on paper. But then, whatever reason, Sam Collett decided to set Paul Butterworth's thing alight and ended up being run at breakneck speed. So our guy done all the hard yards, all the hard chasing, and just coincidentally allowed the thing that was off the map 9 to 4s to get home and win.
Oh, the betting.
Barry
the betting
Lockwood's,
move.
yeah, Barry Lockwood's champion trainer, good bloke. It allowed that to whiz home and run over the top of us. But he was good in game to the line. He sort of, I think he'll benefit from a break now, come back stronger. It's his first racing prep, and he's a line road that they do improve with age. So
Okay.
he's a nice horse.
Has a spell now, and
Yes.
hopefully we'll jag that Metro win next start. All right, well, let's get into the preview. Looks like
Next prep, not next start.
Yeah, next start.
Next start,
prep,
yeah.
Same thing.
Yep. All right, well, let's get into the preview. Looks like some good chances on paper. Eagle Farm, Clover's Prince steps up to Saturday Metro level. It's a no Metro win, and he's obviously been very consistent and earns his shot at Saturday Metro.
Targeted this race, basically, I think your dad was at the races and rung me on the way home, said I think we should go back in distance to 1,000 metres and up in grade a little bit to get him down in weight. So we've
And claim right down.
done that. And I think we took the true weight, was it?
Yes.
And CJ Graham's 2 kilo claim, so that all helps. He's not very big, and carrying 51.5 kilos, I think he can make his presence felt. Looks like a nice race for him, soft barrier, nice amount of speed, but he'll be probably just behind that speed. And right place at the right time. Hopefully he can get him down 51.5.
Drawn nicely.
Yeah, his work Tuesday morning was super for him. Probably as good as he's gone this preparation, so he's heading in the right direction, and off the back of a freshen up,
Yeah.
it looks like a really good race to try and win a Saturday race with him for some good prize money.
Okay, bit of confidence there.
Yep.
Nice each way chance by the sounds of it. Storm the Fortress looking to add to his impressive record, and second up here. What are we thinking with Storm the Fortress?
Yeah, he was really good first up. He had a, I think we've spoke about it, but he had a fetlock injury, which put him out for quite a while. So we envisaged he would take a couple of runs to come right. His first up run was good, full of merit. Wasn't much room up on the inside, to be fair. I think the winner rolled off and then rolled back onto the fence, and he's a little bit of a timid horse as well, so that wouldn't have helped. I thought I didn't mind his run, but he's taken good improvement out of that. Whether he's 100% wound up just yet, I think this run will really top him off. So whatever he does tomorrow, I think he'll improve again. But over at Eagle Farm, nice big track. Martin Harley back on, drawn reasonably well. He'll get a lovely run, and look. I think he's a really good each-way chance. I'd love to see him win because his record's so good, and to maintain that record. But I just feel that he'll be better after this run, and I think third up we'll see him peak, and we can have something on him then.
Rightio. Well, good insight on Storm the Fortress, and Martin Harley back from the wedding overseas.
Yes.
So
Married.
Yeah. Whether that changes, he could have an extra spring in his step.
Big weekend for us as well. We'll butt in while we're doing that. Jordan's getting married on Sunday, so
Jordan.
Trent's the MC so after his show.
Oh,
last
the
week,
hosting duties. You got another gig.
She must have watched it and said,
Yeah,
"You beauty."
Trent, can you be the MC?
Finally,
So please.
Oh, well done. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, it should be a good day.
Very good. Well, let's hope that a couple of winners also adds to that. Preach looks to build on his successful preparation so far, looking to make it back-to-back wins. And what are we thinking here?
Same thing. The race was by design. Space his run, a month between runs. Find the race that he's going to be down in weight again, which he proved super effective at his last outing. Cronenberg has since gone on and won on Toowoomba Cup Day, so form out of that race is good. And I suppose he's drawn barrier 1, which is a little bit tricky. He needs to step well and sort of get out and get running. My concern is Golan's horse from out wide. I think it's Star of Chaos. It's drawn 12. Angela Jones is off it tomorrow. Ben Thompson goes on, and it run right through the bridle and led by like 6 lengths last start. And they set it at like 2 starts prior, or for the 2 starts prior to last start as well, in winning. So they look like the likely 2, but we hold all the aces from that soft barrier. If it wants to go forward, it's going too fast and it'll just butcher us both. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And with 51 kilos again, looks like a really good option for him.
Okay, well, 3 good chances in town by the sounds of it, so good luck to all.
3 good barriers as well.
3 good, great barriers across the board, actually.
How good, well done. Unbelievable, 50...
Thanks to the computer.
Actually, the algorithm, they must have reset it.
1 out of 52 ain't bad, thank you.
No, not 52.
Well, that's 8 from 8 this week, so well done.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's touch on the Gold Coast runners. Exciting day for connections with a couple of debutants stepping out here in the first race. Wahine Galaxy and Spirit of Mac both trialled well. And
yeah, so there's not much between those two, to be fair. We got them on Tuesday morning together, and they both rolled up nicely, ran pretty quick time, and topped off nicely. They had a look at them both this morning. I think both of them could look a little better in the coat, so I will say that. But I wouldn't be surprised to see either of them win that race. Spirit of Mac's on speed runner. Wahine Galaxy just gets back a bit and finds a line strongly. So her advantage is, and that is Wahine Galaxy. Her advantage is she's going to carry 53.
Bugger all weight, 53 kilos.
So Spirit of Mac's got to give her 2 kilos.
Yep.
4 kilos actually.
4 kilos, is
57 to 53.
Yeah, so they're 4 kilos. So that's a fair impost. So, she could be a little stronger than him. Just with the weight pull at the end of it. But both going well. Nice horses. I think we could nearly Quinella that race if they both get the right runs.
Okay, could be a good start to the day at the Gold Coast.
Yep.
Mission to Win steps out in a Class 1 after a pretty impressive maiden win. And what are we thinking with the rising grade here?
He was good and strong late, and we've kept him very fresh. Haven't done a great deal with him, don't need to, he's super fit. I think if he's within striking distance, he'll be able to get down the middle of the track. And even the other day when he won, he still done a bit wrong. He shanghaied off on the corner and he was really strong late. If he can just take the corners a little bit better, historically, we've taken him to Ipswich and nearly everywhere he races, when he's cornering, he's wanting to lug out, and I don't know, getting on the wrong leg or just not quite organised or getting away from horses inside him. I'm not quite sure, but if he can get organised a little bit quicker and then show his turn of foot, he's a good chance. Obviously, I think Campton's horse is smart enough at one here the other day, in good style, and those two probably look to fight it out.
Okay, hope to see him getting home late once again.
Yep.
All right, Mafaro looks well placed after going close last start at this track and trip.
Yep. Michael Hellier stays on. He done a good job on her the other day. Rode her really well. She just needed the run. She's fitted up since then. She had a nice piece of work Tuesday morning and worked beautifully. She's a filly or a mare now that has been quite difficult all the way through. She's very strong, very strong-willed, and I think we can just start to see her coming around. She looks great in the coat, and I think she's as close to a good thing as we've had for a while. Tomorrow she should win.
Okay, sounds like that might be the little best bet.
She won't be 15s though.
No,
Not like last week.
Missed out last week.
We did preempt that on the show that after the first run that was going to be good each way value and went close. So.
Yeah. No, she just continues to blossom, as Dad said. She looks immaculate, so we couldn't be happy with her.
Okay, another good chance there. And then to round out the day, Trent, another impressive trial performer, Parachuter, makes her stable debut, former Sydney sider, stepping out here for the tricolours.
Yes.
Yes, James and the team,
today.
good. We both did.
Twin hats.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row. I went the black one last week and he was the grey. Anyway.
Bit of branding.
Yes. Look, her trials have been good. Needless to say, hasn't had a start for 18 months. She's had a number of issues. She got up to trialling and jumping out for 2 preparations now, and we had to put her by the wayside. So we've got all the way through to a race start this time in, which is good. Classy enough to win with a lightweight. There's a huge amount of speed in the race. She's drawn soft. She'll be just behind them, you'd think, and hopefully charging late. She is still very gross, so hasn't had a start for 18 months. She will need the run, but we're going there hoping that she can win and then just progress up in grade a little bit at her next one.
Okay.
We both had a chat to James on Wednesday morning. He was here to look at his horses, or Thursday morning, sorry, and he sort of indicated, and that's James Moss from Tricolours. We thought we'd use this as like a third trial. If she gets away with it, she gets away with it. If not, she'll take good improvement from it, and she's very sound at the moment, so I think it's important that she runs and gets that bit of fitness underneath her, and if she wins, it's a bonus. It means she's in for a good prep. Okay,
excited to see what she can do, and across the board, sounds like some good chances. So, best bets. No joy last week. You went close with Kovalika.
His other one, mate.
That was my around the grounds, Kovalika.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I didn't tip the vowels. Yeah, that's right.
No, you didn't say. And then you had grand final tips.
Far out. Yeah,
Penrith by 16.
Yeah, that was... Anyway, it was a win. It wasn't the margin. But no, Kovalika, wowee, what a run. It was huge. My best bet for the weekend, I'm going to go Spirit of Mac, early doors, Gold Coast.
Okay. Like it.
Fast horse, he'll be in front for a long way.
Going off early.
Yeah. Race 1, get the cash early.
I reckon we've got a couple. I reckon...
He's going to go
smell
all
a multi.
Smell a multi. I'm a fair way behind now. So
you are. You're 22.
My only hope of getting out of this
blast out.
hole I'm in at the moment is a decent multi. So we're going to go Clovis Prince race 1.
Yep.
Good idea.
Eagle Farm.
Race 1, Eagle Farm.
Each way.
Each way, okay.
Yes. Into Wahine Galaxy. I'm not sure which one's first. Wahine Galaxy.
Yeah,
no,
it's
that'll be
the maiden,
next.
Gold Coast maiden, isn't it?
Race,
Yeah, but that's
race,
12:40. So
race 1. All Up Mafaro.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
All Up Mafaro.
But
All
wait,
Up.
there's more.
All Up Preach.
All Up Preach.
Yes.
I don't think the
whole lot.
graphic will be...
Don't matter. Don't matter.
We'll have to put it in
flash
about
it on the
12
screen.
I
points.
told you, I've given him a little bit of a head start this year, and
Okay.
and when I go, it'll be a big one.
A 4-leg multi to
Yeah.
blast out of trouble.
There you
Okay, well, sounds like it's going to be an exciting weekend on the racing front and also on the family front. So,
Have we gotten around the grounds? Any?
have you got an around the grounds?
Well, I thought I really like the
Thought we had
English
enough
horse in the Turnbull. West Wind Blows. I think it's got good form. A couple of starts back, got beaten sort of 4 or 5 lengths by the world's best horse at the time, or Paddington. So track at the moment's a little bit softer, and
What's Paddington by?
that's good for it. Paddington.
Sione? No,
I think it is. Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Aidan O'Brien's horse.
Aidan O'Brien's? Yeah.
So I just think, even though it's
There you go.
first up, I think that form is more exposed than the Romantic Warrior form, even though he won the Hong Kong Cup and all of that. I think that form's sort of a little bit stronger. So I'm going with that one to
Pretty
beat
sure
all
it'll
of
be
our
stronger.
2,000 metre horses.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a vintage Turnbull either, is
I
it?
don't,
So-
like, apart from sort of 3 or 4 of them, no.
Okay.
I thought we had enough runners personally ourselves to leave mine where it is.
Yep.
Well, you've
I
tipped a
don't-
lot of them. So.
I don't like too much away this week. So
Okay.
let's wait for
Fair enough.
Let's wait for
Don't
Randwick
be-
on the big day.
Okay. Don't be pressured into anything. You got your 4-leg multi to get you out of trouble.
That's right.
All right. Well, good luck to you both over the weekend, and
Need it.
enjoy everyone.